and welcome back to my channel. Today we have a pick a card reading, and the question we are asking is this relationship going to last? Okay, so is this relationship going to last? I've got 3 piles of cards here, complete with oracle cards as well. So stack number 1 here has a quartz crystal point. Stack number 2 here has a moss agate. And stack number 3 has a piece of obsidian over the cards here. So just look at these, think about them for a little bit. You can pause and just feel which one is speaking to you, because those are going to be the cards that are going to resonate with you today. So just take a moment to pick out your card, and then if you look in the description, you'll see the timestamps for stack 1, stack 2, stack 3. Okay, so my stack 1 people, is this relationship going to last? Is this relationship going to last? And let's see what we have here. Princess of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and movement. Okay, overall we have a flow with these cards here. So this is a progression that I'm feeling, and we're culminating with card number 7, movement. This is typically the Chariot card, which brings us moving forward, kind of moving through the major arcana. So this is actually a really good indication that absolutely this is the type of relationship that you're in that is going to last. Okay, so the Princess of Cups, she is bringing emotion. She's kind of like a herald. This typically is the page, right? So kind of a messenger of emotional things to come with you. And then sometimes, we don't know, is that good emotion? Is that bad emotion? What does that mean for us? But because we have the Ten of Cups here, I mean, just check this card out. So we've got the Ten of Cups on top of a beautiful rainbow. The rainbow's reflection is in the water, kind of making this circle, kind of closed loop. And then you also have the full moon up here. So a very fortuitous card that we have here to get this relationship moving forward. So if we phrase this question in like a yes or no question, the answer is yes, that this is a relationship that is worth working on. It's worth fighting for. It's worth, putting in the work that it takes to make a relationship work. Okay, so if that's resonating with you, then absolutely all signs point to yes, essentially, with those questions. Okay, so let's look at our oracle cards here and see what kind of energies they're bringing. New moon in Aries, it's time to take action. Right, so this good news, this good emotion is being presented to you, is coming forth to you, and you can act on this. Okay, so it's time to actually take action on these new emotions that are coming forward. You are good enough. Absolutely, you are good enough, right? So any self-doubt that you've been having, maybe this person is a catch, right? And you've kind of been wondering, like, I don't know, maybe they're a little bit out of my league. But no, they are ready. They are ready for a really solid foundation and a really nice commitment to the relationship. And you absolutely are going to fit into that relationship great. Like, you are good enough, right? The end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay, so here we go, kind of corresponding with this movement of the Chariot, right? So we're moving out of really some really icky past relationships, right? Some not so good feelings in love, and we're moving into something that is very nice and beneficial to us. I'm sorry, I realize that these are not totally in frame. Got all my goodies up here, it's cutting us out. So the end of a tough cycle approaches. So yeah, I'd say overall this is a really nice sign if you've been questioning kind of where this relationship is going, or if you should put in the work. All signs are pointing to yes. All right, thanks so much. Remember to subscribe. I do daily readings. Turn on that notification sign so that you get notified every time a new video comes up. Thanks so much. Okay, group 2 with the moss agate, one of my favorite stones. So, is this relationship going to last? That is our question for today. Is this relationship going to last? Let me get this out of the way so that we can really spread out and actually see what we're doing. Is this relationship going to last? All right. Eight of Wands, Princess of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. This is a rocky one. This is a very fiery and turbulent relationship. There's a lot of kind of hot energy going on here. It can be a very passionate relationship, so this could be really fun. Like, this could be a really, really, really fun ride for you. There's a lot of kind of spiritual and like academic connection, and I don't mean academic in the sense of like you're going to read books together, although you might, but like you're both really in tune with like what's going on in your head. You know, you both have a lot of the same thoughts or opinions about things, and you both feel really passionate about it. Sometimes you might disagree about those things, but it's actually you enjoy disagreeing about them because it brings even more kind of like fire and passion into the relationship. And so the Seven of Cups here, as kind of our outcome, so to speak, is a little vague, because there's actually a lot of different ways this could go. This could be a really, really strong and long-lasting relationship, but because it's so hot and heavy, it has the potential to fizzle out, you know, and essentially kind of get water poured on it, you know, that it won't be a long lasting relationship, but I definitely feel it's not going to be kind of like a 1 month fling or anything like that. Like it'll last a while, but I don't know if this is the one. But in the meantime, it's going to be a lot of fun. So if you're in for like kind of a hot and heavy, passionate relationship, then this is definitely something to stick around with. But if you're in the place where you're really looking to settle down with somebody who's going to be calm and stable, this might not be the relationship for you. But let's see what our oracle cards are telling us. It might give us a little more clarity. Surrender to the divine. Meditate and contemplate. Step out of your comfort zone. Interesting. So this would really say to give this a shot, that, with this card here, it's like there's a lot of choices at the end, and your vision may be a bit unclear because of all of this excitement and passion going on. You might not be able to see kind of how things are going, and sometimes you might feel a little unsteady, like, well, I don't know, is this person on the same wavelength as far as like commitment wise as I am? And you're going to feel a little bit uncertain about that at times. And so to kind of cut through the BS, right, and to cut through this fieriness, really take this energy of meditating, this Pisces energy of really centering yourself and listening to your intuition. I know I say that all the time, but you know what is best for you, even if your brain is all over the place. Like, your inner guides, your intuition really does know what is best for you. And so if you can if you can step away sometimes from this really hot passion, and kind of quiet your mind, quiet yourself, and really consider what is going on, I think you're going to be able to see it more clearly. Stepping out of your comfort zone, maybe the quiet, simple life is not for you. Maybe that's what you thought that you always wanted, but in fact, this, really hot, fiery individual is actually exactly what you needed, right? The divine has sent this person to you to teach you a lesson in this lifetime, right? And that might be, stepping out of your comfort zone, stepping away from those things that you thought were right for you, but now because it feels so good over here, maybe the universe is kind of showing you, hey, there's another way. You can have a life partner or whatever, and it can also be really exciting. It might have some big up and downs, but maybe that's okay for you. Maybe that's really kind of what you needed to shake yourself out of a rut, so to speak. So I think this relationship is definitely something that if it is serving you well, if it's making you feel good, then by all means keep putting energy into it. However, if it's hot and heavy, if it's great sex, but it's not making you feel good inside, if it makes your heart hurt, if you feel like this person isn't respecting you the way you want to be respected, then it's time to walk away. Okay, so really this one can kind of go either way, and you're going to have to really trust what that deep dark feeling is telling you inside. Okay, because this could be a very, very, very exciting relationship, but only if it's making you feel loved and valued, right? If you're not feeling loved, if you're not feeling valued, if you're not feeling respected, even though it's fun, even though it's great sex, you need to walk away. All right. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe. I do daily tarot readings, so turn on that notification setting so you get a notification every time a new video pops up, like this video, and I will see you soon. Thank you. Okay, group number 3, and we have a nice piece of onyx here. So let's see what these cards are telling us for you guys. So I'm going to put down our oracle cards here first. Okay, so is this relationship going to last? That's our question for today. Is this relationship going to last? 7 of Swords, 5 of Swords, 10 of Swords. Swords are fiery. Swords are sharp, duh, right? But swords can cut both ways, and sometimes the cut can hurt. This is a painful relationship. This is a tumultuous relationship. This is a relationship that's going to cause you a lot of heartache and tears, and it's not going to serve your best self. If this is resonating with you at all, the answer is no. The answer is this relationship is one that is not going to serve your higher self. I'm sorry. I know people don't want to hear that, and I'm really sorry to deliver that news, but if this is speaking to you on any level at all, then you really you need to walk away from this relationship right now, because it's just going to cause you heartache. It's filled with turmoil. It's filled with just really ickiness, and it's not going to feel good for you at all. It might be kind of hot and heavy at the moment, but it's not something that's going to last. Yeah, let's get some clarifications from the oracle cards, because I hate to deliver that kind of news. Okay, a new romantic cycle begins. It's time to release negative energy. Nothing will come of this situation. You have somebody else. You have somebody else that's waiting for you. Okay? So just get rid of this one. Really, it's, they're not calling you back. They're not respecting your time. They're not treating you with respect in the way that you really deserve to be treated. Like, that. Deep down, that, or you wouldn't be watching a video that's asking, is this relationship going to last? If you knew deep down it was going to last, you wouldn't need to ask that question, right? So nothing is going to come of this situation. But there's new love for you out there. Okay, there's new love for you out there. It is available to you. It will come. Release this negative energy that you have from this other person. Just release them. Let it go. Write down their name. Write down everything, all the icky stuff that they make you feel. Write it down and burn it, bury it, something. Like, let it go, and really focus on getting yourself in a very grounded and calm place, so that you are open and receptive for this new romantic cycle. Okay, focus your energy on the future, not on this, not on the present, not on the past. This needs to go, and you need to really focus on the future. So with that being said, I appreciate you watching this video, and hopefully other videos that you watch of mine might be a little more uplifting. Although, you know what, hopefully I hope this one is uplifting. It may kind of sting at the moment, but in the long run, I think you'll be a lot happier if you listen to yourself and trust your judgment, and know that there are better things for you in the future. Okay, so like and subscribe. I do daily tarot readings, so subscribe and turn on those notifications so that you can get notifications when I have new videos. Again, thank you so much for watching. Bye.